Hi everyone, Dr. Demetrios Kydonieus, Chiropractic Nutritionist. I'm here today with Gladys. Gladys is one of my patients that I do house calls for. Gladys is in her late 80s and a wonderful person, but she was having trouble with coldness and circulation in her hands and her feet and her general body. And she was also having an unusual symptom. She was having just this itchiness around her ribs and her sides back in this area across her back. And she would just itch herself silly. So as well as, a little bit of neck pain, but not a lot of back pain or neck pain, but more of these other kind of symptoms. So I'm going to let Gladys kind of tell us a little bit about what that brought her to the chiropractor for the first time. Now, Gladys, have you ever been to the chiropractor before?
Yes, I have. I went to 2 different ones, but they didn't do nothing like you do.
Thank you, thank you. So that was how long ago?
Oh,
long time?
a long time.
So
yes.
when you were a good bit younger?
Yes.
So very good. So now a friend in the building here that I was seeing as a patient told you about me and that I do house calls.
Yes.
And you thought you'd give it a try to see if I could help with your hands and your neck. And,
right.
And the itchiness, I know you didn't think chiropractic would do anything for itching, but it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
It sure is. And it feels a whole lot different. I'll advise anybody to take it.
Thank you. So even today we just did your treatment, we just finished up with getting your adjustment, and I used that little tapper, that low speed thing, so you don't
yes.
feel a thing. There's no pushing or twisting.
No.
And but the bones get better.
And the others didn't work like that.
They use their hands a lot more probably, right?
No.
Oh, they did?
No.
What did they do?
They had me laying on a table, and they felt like something wet, and I laid on my back.
Was it warm?
Yes.
Probably one of those heating pad things.
It might have been, I don't know, but anyhow, it
Didn't do a lot.
Didn't do a whole lot, no.
Okay, so we've been doing an adjustment, chiropractic adjustment,
yes.
because the vertebrae get misaligned. When the vertebrae are misaligned, they irritate the nerves, but most people think a pinched nerve causes pain all the time, but a pinched nerve can cause circulation trouble in the hands and the feet.
Yes.
It can also cause the skin to feel funny or itchy. Mm-hmm. So you've been getting adjusted for almost 2 months now, pretty regular, and your hands are much, much better. You actually feel warm.
A whole lot.
That's
They've
great.
not been freezing like they was. I go like this to try to keep them warm.
Wrap them in your
don't
shirt.
Have to do that now.
So they just stay warm on their own a lot better.
Right.
And then the other thing that was real interesting was the itching. You used to have itching kind of on your sides and your
yes. back. That can drive you crazy, I tell you. And nighttime is when it bother you. And they say that more cover you have on you, the more you itch. And I put my cover back so I wouldn't itch as bad.
But then you'd feel cold.
Yes. You
So
have to pull it back up.
Then you pull it back up. So again, the itching is about half or 3/4 better. Still
yes.
there a little bit. But and you haven't had to take any medicine to make that itching go away. It's just been chiropractic adjusting.
Right.
And then also I'm a nutritionist, and we recommended just a good multivitamin for you, one that works as opposed.
And it's working.
Because you got your blood work back from your medical doctor just.
Yes.
And what did he say?
This morning. And everything turned out real good.
Well, that is awesome. So the vitamins that we recommended are actually working compared to the old vitamin brand you were taking wasn't
right.
really being absorbed or working. Mm-hmm. And you got some chiropractic adjustments making the nerves work better.
Right.
So you're enjoying life a lot more because of chiropractic.
A whole lot better.
Well, thank you, Gladys. I want to thank you for taking time and sharing your story with the people out there. And again, it's okay. We're going to kind of show this on the internet on something called YouTube, or maybe even put it on a TV commercial or show it in the office. That's okay with you?
I don't care.
Thank you so much, Gladys. Well, I want to thank you for doing this, and hopefully your story has reached out there. What would you tell a senior citizen out there who's maybe thinking they're too old and there's nothing that can help them and they got to take just prescription medicine and they're still feeling lousy? What would you tell that person?
I would tell them to go to the chiropractor and let them work on you. They'll do you real good.
Awesome. That's great advice. Well, this is Dr. D. Demetrios Kydonieus, Chiropractic Nutritionist from Central Virginia, signing off. And you folks make it a great day.
Pharmanex is a company that is built on science. It is our passion and our calling. More importantly, it is our belief that without science, products of true value cannot be developed. We do not create unique products by reading tea leaves. Instead, we measure. We use real science. At its core, Pharmanex is a yardstick for the industry. Pharmanex is the measurable difference. Pharmanex's dedication to science leads a new revolution in the way we measure antioxidant status in our bodies. The Pharmanex Biophotonic Scanner is the first tool that uses light to non-invasively measure carotenoid antioxidant levels in the skin. With this technology, Pharmanex consumers are the only supplement users that can verify the benefits of daily supplementation.
I just can tell you as a physician and as a researcher, it's very important that in this whole area of supplements, we have good evidence that things really work, that products really deliver on the promise, that the product really contains what it says on the label, and Pharmanex is committed to those two things. And so it's not hard as a cardiologist to see the relationship in a very positive way.
Developed by doctors and physicists at a top United States research university, the Biophotonic Scanner is the world's first antioxidant measuring tool using Raman spectroscopy.
So this method has been here for 50 years. It's been used solidly for research. It's absolutely a wonderful, specific method for understanding the molecular structure of carotenoids. What is new is that this technology has been taken and redesigned so that you can measure non-invasively the levels of carotenoids in your skin very easily within just a few minutes. I think the scanner is going to revolutionize the way people think about their diet and health, because it's an easy way to get some evaluation of the status of your nutritional antioxidant.
This biophotonic scanner is the first time we've used a laser to measure your carotenoid antioxidant profile. Nobody's ever had that before. You talk to people who have worked in antioxidant metabolism research their entire lives, people like Dr. Lester Packer, and they say, boy, if I'd had this machine 40 years ago when I was doing some of the measurements that I did, the possibilities would have been endless. It's really a significant change.
The Pharmanex Biophotonic Scanner measures carotenoid levels in human tissue at the skin's surface using optical signals. The signals identify the unique molecular structure of carotenoids, which are translated into the skin carotenoid score, or SCS. Your SCS is a good indication of your body's overall antioxidant status. Pharmanex is the exclusive owner of this application of the patented biophotonic scanner technology. Look for the SCS certification stamp on your Pharmanex products, certifying an increase in your skin carotenoid score. Some very exciting things have been happening with the scanner. On June 6, 2005, Pharmanex was awarded a 2005 American Business Award at the annual awards ceremony in New York City. The award has been called the business world's own Oscar by the New York Post. The award was given for the most innovative company in recognition of the Pharmanex Biophotonic Scanner. In addition, the scanner has been presented at several prestigious conferences, including the New York Academy of Sciences, the Oxygen Club of California, the American Society of Nutritional Sciences, the Gordon Research Conference, and the American College of Nutrition. Over 4,000 scanners are in operation throughout the world, and more than 3 million people have already been scanned.
Now for the first time, there is an easy way for everyone to measure an important biomarker. Not only can you measure your level of antioxidant protection, but when you see your own antioxidant level go up, you will be seeing and feeling the Power of Life Pack and G3 in your body. Now you can see for yourself what has been proven in clinical studies with LifePak and G3. In fact, I'm so confident that these products work that they come with a money-back guarantee. So get your antioxidant score, then take either or both of these products as directed, and I guarantee you that your number will go up.
My name is Lene Manabog. I'm from Reno, Nevada, and my first score was 13,000. Started taking LifePak Women and went into Nano and G3, and now my score is over 40,000.
I'm Patty Bose from Reno, Nevada. My first scan score was 17,000. Within 4 or 5 weeks, I think it went up to 25,000. And over the course of the next 3 to 4 months, it started to plateau around 31,000, and then G3 came out. After taking G3, after 3 weeks on G3, my score went up to 41,000.
George Burnett from Bozeman, Montana. And initially when I scanned at almost 60,000 because of a real healthy lifestyle. But now on G3 and on LifePak Nano, I'm pushing 80,000 on my scan scores.
My name is Byron Deerdoff from Wetaskiwin, Alberta. My first scan was 18,000 at the major convention October 5th. I was shocked, and since then LifePak Nano and G3 have changed it to 51,000.
I'm Patrick Baum from Salt Lake City, Utah. When I was first introduced to the business, I was scanned and I scored 22,000 points. And for me, I was really surprised because I was a very healthy eater and an avid triathlete, working out a lot and very healthy. Well, I got on the products and started taking LifePak, and within a few months, I scored 43,000 points. And so I knew that was a significant increase in my score. As I increased on the products and started taking them more, I also started taking G3. And my score after taking G3 for a couple months increased to 63,000. So I was really excited about where my score was and how my lifestyle had increased.
My first scan was 26,000 about 2 years ago, and at the time I was on LifePak for Women. As I added G3 to the regimen, I went up to 40,000. And then of course I added LifePak Nano with G3, and now my score is at 59,000 and rising.
When I first started in the business, I got scanned, and at the same time my little boy River got scanned, and we were both quite low. In fact, River was 16,000, and as a parent felt horrible about that. And so we got him on the Jungables, which is for children's like LifePak, and then also at that time we didn't have G3. About 6 months later, we got G3, and he started on the G3. And now, after being on those products, he's now at 42,000. And as a dad, I feel much better about his score. And also, it's exciting for him or for me when he walks down from his room in the morning and asks for his Superman juice, which is just G3. So, and then also my score has gone from 22,000 when I first scanned up into the 50s.
My name is Hiram Knapp. I'm from Linden, Utah. And about 3 years ago, I weighed 260 pounds, and I thought I was feeling okay, but then I got scanned, and my first scan score was about 10,000, and that was a real wake-up call for me. So I started on LifePak, and then eventually added Marine Omega, and then G3 to that, and have been on LifePak Nano ever since it came out. And the amazing thing is I've been able to see my scanner score quadruple, more than quadruple. And the health benefits that have been associated with that is I've lost about 60 pounds. I enjoy exercising more than I ever have in my life before, whereas before I didn't exercise at all, and now I thoroughly enjoy being able to get on a treadmill, hit a punching bag, and my life has changed completely. And when people ask me why, I tell them, little blue light, put your hand in front of it, it's very revealing.